Hello. This is the first time recording. I've never done this before, so bear with me with this one. We are going to play one of my favorite games, 7 Days to Die. Been playing this game probably between multiple accounts. Probably I have over at least 1,000 hours, at least in this, so let's see what we can do. Let's see what we call this. Got her set to Nomad. Haven't played in a little bit, so we'll see what. Gonna have the experience cranked up. We'll have the Blood Moon cranked up. I'm not sure what some of these other settings are. Gonna have to play with them and figure it out. Biome progression, that's new. Storm frequency, that's also new. Never seen that before. It's been a while since I played this game, so we're gonna have to see how this goes. Loot abundance, 200%, 5-day respawn. I don't care for the death penalty shit. It's always driven me nuts about dropping everything you got, so then you have literally nothing to go back for. Creative mode, we'll turn that off. Jars. How many jars are found? Oh, that's new. Cool. Let's see what that's all about. Alright. Let's get this started. So while this is loading, just a little background on me. Just started doing YouTube. Wanted to see how this works. Want to see how this goes. Greatly appreciate anybody watching this video. Starting out, Viking Revival is going to be the name. Just from my ancestors. Not that those are the only ancestors I have, but those are the ones that I enjoy. Well, playing things the bash and crash way. Also, just a giant loot goblin. So, 7 Days to Die is a great game for me because I just gather bloody everything. This stupid starting stuff. Arranging stuff. Oh, standing right on layers to start with. Always good to get these basic ones done right off the start. It's nothing sucks more than when you're waiting for some free points that you can get right off the bat. Get these rocks. No real objective for this going forward at the time, just kind of getting my feet wet and getting into YouTube and then hopefully make some videos that some people want to watch and then interact with. So if anybody's got some comments or tips or anything that I should try or should be doing that I haven't been doing, feel free to let me know because always appreciated. Get all this grass. Make the little axe. Get down the tree. I know a lot of people probably don't do this. I like to craft a few right off the start just to have them in the inventory. Nothing I hate more than getting jumped and not having spikes on myself, and I've died so many times for not having spikes in my pocket at the beginning of the game. Nothing makes you feel more like a woodchuck than fucking just standing here chopping at a tree with a tiny little wood and stone axe. The zombies will spawn on you until you complete the first stuff, but I'm going to assume so I'm going to keep a little aware. Oh, bow parts right off the bat. Nice. Now, I need stones. Now, a little quick tip. If you can't find a rock around to harvest stone, just whack the road. As you can see in the upper right there, we get ourselves some stone just from harvesting road. Even though this road, by the looks of it to me, is asphalt, which isn't stone, but tar and a few other things. Works for me. Now, another one a lot of people don't do is they don't craft this entire set off the start. I always recommend crafting the entire set. Having all the pieces actually gives you a pretty decent negation to, well, used to, I'm assuming it's still that case, to a few different damage intake. Definitely helps to keep you a little safer. Oh, I forgot to put those on. The old handy club. And primitive bow. I think I picked up that bird nest earlier, gave me a few feathers. Challenges, complete these. So right off the bat, before I grab this last one, we have no skill points. And this is what I'm trying to show people, is that when you do this, you pop this last one, unlocks all the rest, automatically 4 skill points. Get back to that screen. We automatically now have 4 skill points. Now this is where a lot of people, you got to start from. I found, depending on where you want to go and what you want to do, I always pop one in the pommel here. Guys, you're going to need it. Just no way around it. But then I like to try and, I've noticed with the new updates and that this right here is very important to get to here. So we're going to drop the rest of the points into here because I want to get down to this photographic memory so that we can get 50% chance to gain more skill magazine reading books. When you're playing as a solo, you're going to want to get skill books as fast as possible to get your stuff geared up. And luckily we spawned in really close to the trader. Let this health bar go up a little bit. Oh, bird's nest. Should take running off. Stone arrows. Got more of those. Getting a lot more of those. Stamina maintenance is not one of my strong suits. Now, prior to doing this recording, I did have a chance to look at some of the skill points and different things. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself down this intelligence tree, get these book learner, and then I'm going to go back to this, and I want to try something. And I seen somebody else do it, is battle miner. So I can use my mining tools as weapons, and I think that's hilarious. Especially since I love running around like a Viking and being able to smash somebody in the face with a giant axe. That's going to be fun when we can get down to steel axe. Because I'm assuming steel axes looks the same as it used to with a double-headed axe. We're going to loot everything in the trader here as we possibly can. Ooh, that is good. Antibiotics. Nice. Get some good forged books. Hopefully there's some food around here somewhere, because early game, that is going to become the biggest burden. How is this door damaged? The zombies are outside. Oh, we already got friends. And skill points are greatly appreciated. Let the stamina go up a little bit. Oh, hit me. Little shit. I saw a rabbit, but there's probably no way I'm catching that. Oh, let's go see this asshole.
If you drink all the coffee, I'll kill you.
I'd like to see the coffee maker first. With this coffee I'm supposed to be drinking all of.
You're pretty smart now, don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein. I got some shit work. Let's get one thing straight.
I don't know about anybody else, but this guy is probably the most hated trader of all. He's just an asshole. I don't know how everybody else feels about that. Let me know in the comments. It's over there. Get this going. Get some more skill points. Completing as many of these early skill points as you possibly can is just good, because skill points in the beginning of the game are probably between life and death. You either live in this game or you're going to be a dead duck. Oh, there's that rabbit. Come here. Come here. Come here, you fucking rabbit. Oh, you little shit. I gotta get stand up. Oh, grass keeps saving your life. Got it. Since I don't have a stone axe yet. I honestly didn't think I'd catch that rabbit. But apparently I was wrong. This looks like it actually could be a good spot for this. Place that down. Get a bedroll going. What's this? Oh, is this that new smell counter I was hearing about? Probably is. That would be that smell counter I was hearing about. Did not need that many blocks. Put these in front of the spikes. Pick that back up. Build something, some kind of little, basically a panic shelter. Build me a panic shelter. One wood door. Rotate still are good. Nope. Got that wrong. Apparently I gotta wreck it. See that zombie off in the distance. Let's see how this goes. Because apparently with that smell counter now, he's gonna know where I am if it's in a certain range. See if I can not screw that up again. There we go. I clicked the wrong button. That'll help. Two chests. Put this bed back down because not respawning would be bad. Alright, before this day gets going too far and our friends there start getting questionable. Put more blocks because they're good to run away with. Drop down a couple of spikes. Oh, there's another one over there. Are there more zombies in general than there used to be, or is that just my thinking? Or just I got the luck of the draw right here? Let's get this meat out of there since I've heard that draws the little suckers in. Oh, yep, there goes down the smell counter. So they can smell the meat in my pocket. That's gonna be fun. Oh, better grab some stamina. Gonna need to be able to run. Oh, glue. That's good to have. Our bird's nests. Awesome. Yeah, just gonna pick up every bloody rock I can. Bit of grass. What sees me? Oh. The crackhead. I always think these guys are just we're gonna crack when they died because they're just glitching all over the place. That's lead, I believe. Yeah, stop marking that yet. Coal. Oh yeah, we're marking that. That's the hard one to find around here. Save. Let's make it number 5. Coal. Sweet. Because that is the hard one to find in this area, in this biome, from what I remember. there's somebody else. There he is. Yeah, I apologize if the audio on this is crap. If it is, please let me know. I'm trying to figure out how to work that out. Again, like I said, just starting out and doing YouTube, so got a lot to learn. So if anybody's willing to give me pointers, or that'd be appreciated, because yeah, starting out, and like anything, it's a learning curve. One thing I do remember is that if I squat, it halves the sound. So it sounds like to me that that still works. So hopefully that'll reduce the zombies hearing me digging this hole. Because with this starting shovel and no perks into Miner 69er, digging sucks. And I know a lot of people hate these digging in these missions where you gotta go dig with one of these rewards up. Oh, that one way in. So of course we're on the wrong side. Luckily the starting one, the zone's a lot smaller. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna fall in. If I remember correctly, you gotta stand up because somebody's gonna come at my ass right in area. And there he is. If I remember, these guys hit harder. So I really would like not to get hit. There's another one. I better get some stamina just in case he sees my butt. And now we're gonna run our ass back to the old cranky pants rack. Here's another question. How many of you guys' grandfathers remind you of Wrecked? No, mine does. Angry alcoholic. Say he was always angry, just usually a little grumpy. Probably get some more wood. It seems to already getting weighed down, so that's good to see that that's still in the game. From what I've heard and read, this game has had quite a few ups and downs. It had some good times and a lot of times where the developers did some weird stuff and really pissed people off. Let's upgrade this. Just so they're not one. If I remember correctly, before you upgrade these at all, these blocks are almost a one tap to zombies. Out of wood. Alright, let's go complete this mission. The loot goblin in me just cannot help but open everything. Ah, vehicle books, right on. Sooner I can get in automobiles, the better. I don't know about anybody else. I always just close those gates. I hate dealing with zombies inside here.
If now that you did the job, I guess
We
you
are
ain't that damn
definitely going
bad
for the pipe
after all.
pistol, because the pipe right, the machine gun, because I don't think any of the other rest of them are even worth even trying. Anything close? What time is it? 14. Yeah, we better just stick with
Take a look,
sell
buy
stuff,
some shit,
and
get the hell out.
just gonna sell just about everything. Except for those. I don't have any use for those. These
Are you
things
trying
give you
to
the
pull a fast
shits.
one? The shelves are
Better
full,
keep that,
so I
keep
ain't
that.
buying any
Get rid
more
of
of
these
those.
jars. I'll figure that out later.
Look, motherfucker, I'm already
the
over.
coal.
You trying to pull a fast one?
Won't
The
let me
shelves
sell
are
that.
full. You can shove
the
that right
bones.
up your ass.
Should keep the feathers. I don't need gas. Oh, remember, I should keep the plastic. Let's see if I can sell the nails. Good. 94? Holy crap, you used to make way more off of this stuff. What the heck happened to selling stuff? And then the price he's got. I can't even buy anything with all that stuff I just sold. Ah, that's bullshit.
Cha-ching!
So the first
Thanks,
day's even
buddy.
worse for survival than it used to be. Awesome. You used to be able to sell a bunch of shit, pick up stuff, the loot goblin in you would serve you well because you'd have some shit. You'd sell it direct. And then you'd have a little stockpile of stuff. I see that's gone out the window. Just so I have it, better make this knife. So next time I get an animal, I can skin the stupid thing. More stone arrows, because I only had 9. Actually, probably when I cut down this tree, I can get even more. Yeah, more arrows. I had some seeds. Just so I don't end up having to go as far for wood. We will drop these down. And if I remember correctly, those, not these ones, but the other seeds that I just planted, can get you up to 1,200 wood. 1,200 wood tree. 1,200 hit points on the tree, so it gives you more wood when you grow them. Why do I hear growling? Oh, there you are. I hate these guys, little ankle biters. Thought I heard more growling, but there's a zombie way over there. Cut down this tree in the backyard. Seeds, oak seeds, yeah, these are the ones. They can, once the trees grow, they can give you some big ass trees that you grew. But you gotta let them grow, and in past experience, don't plant them near the house, near where you're gonna build. Not necessarily saying that this is where I'm gonna build a base. I'm also one of those base builders. I like to build the base and have all my resources in the base. I don't do what I think a lot of people do, is where they go find a house and make that house their base. Not really my thing. I think, oh yeah, let's place the torch. Where's that torch? Torch, there it is. Place it inside or outside? Let's just stick it on the wall. The zombie can break it if it wants. I don't give a shit. I'm already hungry. This is gonna be stupid. Oh, time for a little kitty feed. A little kitty fancy feast. Oh, and that sets off the smell thing. Oh, and that range is going up. Oh boy. Let's hope nobody's around that's gonna smell my ass. I wonder, is that smell on the outside of me or the inside? Is it just smelling my breath or my body odor? Oh. So apparently you're a filthy eater because when you eat, you cover your whole body in cat food. And then they can smell you. And one little dunk will run that off. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do for a little starter video. Kind of a little starter guide into how I like to start out 7 Days to Die. And we'll store this stuff. I think we'll put all the food and medicine in this bottom one. Keep those on me just in case I'm going to die. Should open this. And equip that. Load it up. Nothing worse than going out there trying to use it and no bullets. And then I'm going to just... Nope, not that. That stays. This stays. This stays. This stays. That stays. I'm going to pick more up. That can store that, store that. Store this. This. Definitely that. Put these in the food one. So I can find them later because once I want to try and get a nerd chess piece, if I recall. That's how you nerd chess piece is how you get extra from reading magazines. Need some more stone. Let's just get extra. Now, I do have a monstrosity base in my head that I want to build. And we'll probably get into that in some later videos. Right now, it's just starting out and not dying. Hopefully. Gonna down that to 20. So I still have some stones in my inventory because gonna need to be repaired and be able to repair stuff. Something tells me they're gonna come from this side. Make more. Wood spikes are your friend at the beginning of this game. Probably gonna stab myself on it a few times. So yeah, that's the where the heck did I get Yucca? You see, it's interesting. Store that up. Sort it. But yeah, this is how I like to start. Gonna check the audio on this, see if I'm about playing this, upload this, see how the audio sounds. Yeah, we'll do another one again soon. Thanks a lot, guys, and hope you have a good one.